Alright, hi. This video is going to try help us understand how to make a numerically accurate timeline. Okay, so let's say you've been asked to do a timeline on something in class. Let's say we're looking at a timeline of power generators. Okay, I'm going to show you how you're going to fill out this table and then how you can use this table to create your own timeline. Okay, so first things first. This table here is pretty straightforward with what you need to put in. It's basically only 3 pieces of information, okay, with 2 spots for your website references. So let me show you how it's used. So let's say we're looking for, like we asked before, different ways of generating power. I'm going to repeat the example I had on the previous one. So that was a diesel generator. Okay, so if I type in diesel generator and then maybe start by saying who invented, or sorry, actually, when was the diesel invented, I can see that it was created in the 1890s. Okay, so I can pop that piece of information there and I can say the diesel generator. Okay, and then basically that website section, that's trying to find that piece of information there. Okay, then all I need to do is find a picture of it. That'll do. Put the picture in there and then copy the image address as well. Okay, if I copy the image web address, it'll have an address to where I found that image to. Okay, so if I keep filling these out for a diesel generator, or sorry, for different ways of generating power, I'll have a whole bunch of different dates which I can put on a timeline. I have another set of information here that we're going to pop on a timeline. Okay, this is just a list of my favorite anime. Okay, so we're going to make this into a timeline instead. So the first thing you need to do after you complete this table for whatever you're trying to do it on, okay, if you were trying to make them on different generators, you'd have all these things filled with different ways of making power. Alright, for this one here, I've just completed the same table with my favorite anime. Alright, what you need to do is look at all the information in this column here, the year invented column. Okay, what you need with this information, okay, is to try and find out what your earliest and what your oldest dates are. Okay, I'll show you what I mean with that. So if you rank these in order of their earliest to the most recent, okay, then this would be the where are we? This would be our earliest date. The next date would be this one. And then we have this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've ranked this data now in order of most early to least early, or however you want to call that. Okay. Anyway, I then need to look at these 2 dates, okay, the most and least. So if I pull those out there, okay, these are the important things I need to worry about in terms of my timeline. Okay, so let's say we're pulling up Paint to make our timeline on. The first thing you need to do is select a line, okay, and make a line that goes from one side of your page to the other. in a straight line like that. Okay? Then you can pop some edges on that if you'd like. Okay? And the next thing you need to do is find somewhere roughly in the middle. Mark that. I'm going to go with a nice, whoops. I don't know, with a nice red color for the middle one. Okay, and then try find the middle of both the other spots as well. Okay, so here I have a roughly accurately laid out timeline. If you were doing this on paper, you'd probably use a ruler. Okay, if I were using a more powerful program, again, I'd probably use a rule to make sure that this was accurately spaced out. But this is fine for now. So what we want to do with this number line here is look at our last date and both our dates, okay? And on our very left-hand side, we're going to put in this date here. I wonder if that works. Oh, look at that, it does. But can I move it? No, I can't. Anyway, 1984. So, 1984, I'm going to pop that in. Let's go with flat writing there. Okay. And place you there. And then our other date is 2018. 2018. And let's put you nicely there as well. Okay. So if we want a numerically accurate timeline, what we need to do is find a way of labeling the dates in the middle here. Okay, these ones here. And so to find the date in between both of these ones here, I'm simply going to have to find the average of both of these numbers. Okay, so I'll pull out my calculator and I'll add both of these numbers together. 1984 plus 2018. And then to find the average, I have to divide by however many numbers there were, which were 2, which means my date in the middle is 2001. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So, if I want to find in between these two dates now, same thing. 2001, add to 1984, divide by 2, and I'll round that to 1993. Okay, and then for the other side, 2001 plus 2018 divide by 2, and we'll call that 2010. Okay? So, what this lets me do is place these values a little bit more accurately now. So, 1999 is the year I want. I think 1999 is around about there. Okay, let's call it a yellow line for these ones. It's a terrible color actually. Brown, do brown's a bit easier to see. Okay, next one, 2009. Well, again, let's try and make it a little bit more equal. 2009 looks more like that. 2006. go about there. 1998. I'm gonna pop you there. That's not gonna work. Okay. I should have ordered these a bit better. Alright. 1984. Alrighty. So, by using a little bit more, how do you call it, numeracy, you can turn your inaccurate timeline into something that makes a little bit more numerical sense. Okay, so now I can see a bit better the distances between the times my favorite anime have started. Okay, but yeah, this is how you do a accurate timeline on Paint, I guess. So yeah, I hope that helped. Good luck.